Hello everyone, welcome back to another Code 1 to Memories. So after a little bit of off-camera searching around, looking, and eventually figuring out what I'm supposed to do here, a little bit more weirdness I've discovered. It's another thing you have to do similar to the last puzzle where we had to use the ink on the paper and actually had to find that I needed to bind a key to my lid, they call it, open or close, so that it emulates closing the lid of your DS. Well, you have to do something else similar here. So back here at this table, you look at this picture frame here. I figured, like, this is a clue. It's not really a puzzle. It's not something you even have to do. I think you have to look at the photo frame once for the next part to be triggered. But I figured out the next part on my own, just screwing around. But I wanted to understand what the solution was and how I knew to do what the next part of this is. And it's to do with this, but luckily it's not something you have to do. So I was able to determine and figure out, and I looked up online and I found an article on a forum for the actual emulator I'm using. And it was from 2011, and it actually asked how to do this part. So there's a photo on the table. There's no photo on the frame, but what is this picture? Maybe if I look at it the right way, I'll find some answers. So what the game wants you to do here is it wants you to close the lid of the DS, but only halfway. And I guess to do with the screen reflection on the DS, it will reflect a letter out of these 4 symbols over here. Because when we back out of here, she'll mention the key and she'll mention the book. So I'm assuming that it's this here reflects a certain way here on this one. And when you actually physically look at it on your DS, it shows you the letter F, and I guess that's for Franny. Okay? So we can't do that here because there's no way to emulate half closing the DS screen, only fully closing or opening the DS. So she'll make the comment, there's a key and a book. Maybe the reflection will tell me something. So she physically means like using the screens to reflect, not finding a mirror in the game or something like that, which is what I was thinking. And he just says, like what? So then if we come back over here, let me make a new quick save. And you look at these bookshelves. If you click here on the far end, you'll have a C, H, and E bookshelf. And if you click towards the middle here, you get a D, A, and I. Of course, we're looking for F. Come further down and click G, B, F, okay? So even though there's more sections on the bookshelf than what we've looked at, there's only 9 combinations of letters that you can possibly look at for individual columns here. So click farthest to the right so that you see F. And then if you click on the lower section here, I figured this out before I understood what I was doing with that little picture frame on the table. But when you click on this particular section down there, not a particular book, just the lower right quadrant, she then says, maybe there's something inside one of the books. I believe it's this one. There you go. There's a key in the book. So there was a key hidden in the book. This must be the key to the music box. Okay, yes. Got the key. Okay. Let's look at it. Found this key in a book in Henry's study. So that's how you do this part. You either, like I said, I believe you do have to interact with this photo frame on the table at least once. But thankfully you don't physically have to half close the DS screen when you're emulating as far as that's concerned to trigger being able to move forward. It's just a hint to tell you to go look at F on the bookshelf to get the key. And this right here is going to be important as well. This is going to help us solve that puzzle once we use the key. I'm not sure what it's referencing. I mean the drummer, the trumpet player, and the flute player, but if it's supposed to be in order, I don't know what the order is from that. I took a picture of it, so let me make a real save. So yeah, forum post from 2011 for the actual emulator, and that in this emulator that I'm using. This post was the solution basically to help me figure out not where the key was over here, because I did just stumble across it and I'd already interacted with the photo frame, but it helped me understand the solution of how to know where to click over there. Like I said, I'm assuming the F is for Franny. So. Okay, so back to that music box, wherever that is. This is Franny's room. It's not that. It's back further to the front. One of these rooms. Here it is. This game's definitely thrown me for a loop, I would say, a few times. As far as like, what am I supposed to do? Okay, let's use the key. She's already said it was for the music box. I wish it didn't give you that sound effect. It sounds like you've failed. Now I can play the music box. Alright. So we have flute, trumpet, and drum. No. Did he move? No. Probably got to turn it. Tries to wind back, so you gotta like catch it so you can complete the turn. How many times I gotta do this? Assuming down is the right way. Maybe it isn't. Okay, I can click now while it's turning. What happened? Ah, I just heard something move. Yes, I heard it too. So it was buttons 1, 3, and 4. Okay, something moved. That's open, isn't it? It's an old-fashioned TV. No. Okay. There's nothing in the fireplace. Well, what moved? The shelf holds many books. Can I interact with this again? No. Maybe it was in another room. Not seeing anything that looks different. It's not the end of the wall down there. Let's try here. Oh. Ah, the fireplace has moved. Oh, yes. Okay. There we go. And that's below where the painting was that had the solution, so that makes sense. But that would be where the secret area is. Yep. Cool. Quick save. Gonna do a real save. Okay. Let's look around. See a bottle there, bottle of wine maybe. Looks like there's something about ready to fall off the edge up there too. Sunshine pours in from the skylight. There's a suitcase on the shelf. I wonder what's in that suitcase. Can't reach the shelf. Maybe if I threw something at it. There's a covered wooden box. Oh, well, looky there. There's something behind the box. It's a baseball. Oh, a baseball. I love baseball. I used to play catch with my father all the time. Really? Got a baseball. There's an old frame. Interesting. There's a big wooden box. So look at the tooltip on the baseball. Found in the secret room in Henry's study. It'd be great to play catch with Dee. Well, too bad he's a ghost. He ain't gonna be able to play very well with you. Okay, so let's throw the baseball. Oh yeah, the baseball. I'll use it to knock the suitcase down. No, just don't throw the baseball through the window. Okay, another one of these where you have to, like, throw it up. With a lot of force, apparently. This is going to be kind of weird. Oh, I got it, sorta. There, a little bit more. It's working. There we go. Very cool. The suitcase fell down. There's a small wooden box. It's an open suitcase. There's an old suitcase. All right, let's get this shoe. Look at Dee's face. Oh. Inside the suitcase, there's only a shoe. What's wrong, Dee? Ashley, that's my shoe. But... Ashley. Yes, Dee. I remember something. What is it? That shoe is from a pair my father bought me. We were going to go and visit my sick great-grandfather. Father got me a new pair of shoes. I was so happy and told him that I'd take really good care of them. Then he said, I'll buy you some better shoes later. Soon, I'll be able to buy you anything you want. He said that to me. D. Okay. Oh, we got a shoe. Not a pair of shoes, but a shoe. D's shoe. Only one of his shoes was in there. Okay. Alright. The wooden box is empty. Oh, okay. Just clicked on the other box here and there's some objects on the box. Oh, they were on top. Okay. On the box there are 2 old photos. Ashley, those were taken in the hallway. Ah, the candles. There's Franny. See, Franny is in this one. Okay. And that's Wells and the other one, the butler. Dee, I have an idea. I think I know. If we compare the 2 photographs, maybe they will tell us the secret of the hallway. So what's the difference between the 2 photos? Okay. Alright, well, different things are lit. Probably need to take a picture first before I can do anything. Ashley, something isn't right. Okay. Let's do this again. Let's click the matches. There's some matches on the box. They aren't too damp to use. Maybe they'll come in handy. Got the matches. Alright. Can't take any pictures. Okay, what do you want me to click? Okay. Yeah. Candles are different. Of course, the candles. Okay. So... trying to see what the order is that we would want to do, I guess. Left candelabra, left one, and then top right. And then bottom left and bottom right. Okay. And that will open the door. Okay, we're going to do a quick save. Let's look at the matches. Takes forever to cycle through the inventory. They look old, but they still seem to work. Okay. Okay, let's try to do this. Use the matches here. It's a little dark in here. I'll use these to light the candles. I used the matches. Okay. So bottom left. And then these. There we go. Noise. Yes, we opened a hidden door. Well done. I'm sure that just in here, your father will be waiting. Yes. Let's go D. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I should repeat important things in my head to remember them. Alright. Whilst looking for Dad and trying to find Dee's memories, we walked through a hallway and into the art room. There was an old drawing of Franny in the art room. The person who drew the picture was... I think it was Henry? Nice. Yes. Dee said it was Henry who drew the picture of Franny. There was another drawing in the art room. It had Dad's signature on it. The drawing was of Ashley. Yes, my dad drew a picture of me. Or rather, he drew how he imagined me to be. After I read my dad's message on the DAS card, we walked around the mansion looking for his research lab. In Franny's room, I discovered Dee's father's name. Yes. Dee remembered his dad's name when we were in Franny's room. His name was Thomas. After that, Dee began to remember things little by little, but my dad is still nowhere to be found. Where is this research lab? In the bookcase in Henry's study, we found a key for the music box. I played the music box by using the angel dolls, which triggered the fireplace and the study to move. We found a hidden room behind it. In the hidden room, there was a suitcase. Inside, we found a shoe. Yes, we found a shoe inside the suitcase. It was Dee's shoe. I have no idea why Dee's shoe was hidden in that room. Neither does Dee. Will the next hallway hold the answer? Will I finally find Dad and Jessica there? Alright, now I won't forget. Chapter 4, The Reunion with the Father. Press the A button. Hey, smells like something's burning. Yes, I smell it too. Okay. So just to mention, there are 7 chapters. 6 chapters and an epilogue. So we're on chapter 4. So 6 main, like chapters to work through, and then the epilogue's probably just like mostly cutscene, I would assume, to close up the game. Okay, it's like a big eating area. There's something here, newspaper. A newspaper lies on the table. What is this? Candelabra. There's an empty candlestick. No newspapers on the table. The newspaper is 11 years old. The newspaper is dated 10/10. The article reads, "Scientist dies. Motive unknown. On the night of 9/10, Dr. Sayoko Robbins, 28, of MJ Labs, this is our mother, was fatally shot in the chest at her home. Sayoko's young daughter, Ashley, who was 3 at the time, was hiding in a wardrobe in the house at the time of the shooting and sustained no physical harm herself. First at the scene was the victim's husband, Dr. Richard Robbins, age 30. He has subsequently been brought in for questioning by the authorities as the chief suspect, based on all the evidence currently available." So my mother she was murdered. Oh. I'm remembering that dream I always have. The one about the night of my 3rd birthday. Mom and I were sitting in the kitchen, waiting for Dad to come home. On the table was a cake with 3 candles on top, and next to it, there was a teddy bear with a red ribbon. Then, someone came in. "You can't have another." I heard Mom shout that, and then... Oh. Ashley. What's wrong? Ashley. It's nothing. I remember that night. Seattle Daily Sentinel. Take a picture. Alright. There's a picture on the wall. The boy on the left looks older. The boy on the right looks younger. I knew that's what she was going to say. It's a portrait of 2 boys. Who are the boys in the portrait? Picture. There is a fireplace. The smell is coming from here. Looks like a note down here. There's a burnt paper in the fireplace. The paper has writing on it. Part of it is too burnt to read. Increasing chance, implement, fabricated memories, merging. Using another, replay memory, however, In practice. Another. This is an essay on another. I got the burnt essay. Right? There's only ash in the fireplace. There's nothing on the floor. Candelabra lights the room. Okay. Let's check that item. Burnt page. Burnt essay. Found in the dining room fireplace. Alrighty. Make us a save here. Alright everybody, we will stop this video part here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you're still with me on this playthrough. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.